What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Color Nation Media, and welcome back to the 5th and final part of our live Pokemon Showdown UU session featuring Yanmega and Zoroark and friends. And mostly friends, because Yanmega and Zoroark haven't seen a whole lot of action, despite the fact that I put both of them on the same team, so that we can hopefully see how they work in UU together, but that hasn't really happened a whole lot. But that's only part of the news. The other part is that we are 4-0. So we have a chance for the first time ever to go for a perfect 5-0 session. I'm very much so excited about it because I usually lose in the second or third episode. That's just what it is. So we just eliminate that right off the bat. But that hasn't happened this time. We got 4 wins. So I'm pretty excited. I hope you guys have been enjoying the session so far. Remember, if you would like to show some support to the channel and the series, all you got to do is click that thumbs up button right below this video. It only takes a couple seconds, and it really does help out a lot. Lets me know that you're enjoying the series and the content. You know, that you want to see more like this, that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to talk too much about that. Of course, you can always leave a comment. You know, I read all of them. Feel free to leave some feedback or whatever, criticism, whatever you have to say down there. It's a great place for discussion. So yeah, I'm not going to just linger on that. We got Aerodactyl, Darmanitan, Alakazam, Alomomola, Blissey. That looks to be the defensive core, which is not so much fun to face. And then we got Porygon Z. So a very threatening team with a solid core here. So we're going to have some trouble. I'm going to predict this to lead off the Darmanitan, because it's probably Scarf, just like mine, because mine is... The set that I'm running on my Darmanitan is just about as standard.jpg as you can get. So I'm going to lead off with Cap, and we'll get a nice Intimidate off, and we should be able to even take a U-turn fairly well. No, the Aerodactyl's actually going to lead things off. Interesting. If he's Mega, knockoff really isn't going to do that much. I think I want to get rocks up first. I don't see any way for him to get rid of those, so we're going to set that up first. Yeah, there's the Mega Aerodactyl. He's going to set up Stealth Rocks too. Okay. Fair enough. I was not expecting that, to be perfectly honest with you guys. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into... Oh, alright. The Alomomola comes out. Fair enough. Now, what are you going to do? This could very easily have the Heal Bell, and by this I'm pointing at the Blissey up here. I don't know if you can see that. I kind of want to set up a Leech Seed first, so we're going to do that as we see the Toxic come out. I mean, I guess you thought I was Citrus Berry. Of course the Leech Seed misses. Of freaking course. I'm going to go for Leech Seed again. And now the Alakazam's going to come out, and of course now we're going to land the Leech Seed, which is just fantastic. Just not having a good time with that. That does not put us in a good position at all. Because that Aerodactyl is so fast, it's really difficult to prevent it from getting rocks up, which means that we just have to, like, let something die here, I guess. Because he got Alakazam in for free. Because he's probably going to go for Shadow Ball here. You know what? No, let's go for Horn Leech. We can take that. It only does 40%! Oh my goodness, Birch, you tank! He's gonna have to switch out now if he doesn't want this thing to die, because he has to get a crit. Actually, even if he gets a crit and max damage, I don't think that's enough. Oh, that's beautiful, especially defensive Trevenant for the win, ladies and gents. Comes the Horn Leech. He is gonna switch out into the Darmanitan now, and that still does a healthy 21%, and he took, what, 25% from the rocks? So we're in an okay position here. He also doesn't have a super effective move for us. So, are you going to go for U-turn, or are you going to spam Flare Blitz? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? I think we are going to... Let's see here. What's the play to make? I kind of want to go into Cap just to get the Intimidate off and force him out. I don't think he's going to want to U-turn out just because of how much damage he has to take due to rocks. So, yeah, we're going to switch in Cap here. We should be able to take that Flare Blitz okay, not great. No, that's not good at all. Wow, that's not good at all. We basically have to sacrifice Cap here is basically what's going to happen. Which is unfortunate, but what do I want to save this for? You're probably locked into that now, actually. So we can go into Starla. Pretty sure you're locked in. So Flare Blitz, yeah, that only does 23%. That's fantastic for us. I don't know. You're probably going to want to stay in. It's only doing 23%. Let's get a nice rapid spin off. Oh, the match is going to be forfeited. All right, we are 5-0. Just want to point that out because we are going to go for another match. I guess he didn't like how that was going. I don't really know. We are going to go for one more just because that's not enough to have one episode. I'm not going to leave you guys with that because that was like barely longer than the intro. Okay, it was a lot longer than the intro, but still, we can't end like that. So we have a chance to go 6-0. Nope, I'm pretty sure I already went up against you. I'm not going to do that. So we're going to search for another team. I literally just fought him in the last episode, and as you can see, his team was full of stall shenanigans. Not about to do that again. This is a pretty cool team. Delphox getting some representation here. Unfortunately, we see the Mega Aggron, Florges Core, which is annoying as anything, and Standard.jpg yet again. Thankfully, no Blissey. But then we see the Alakazam again, I think I already mentioned that, and the Hydreigon, which is a huge threat, especially because I don't have any fairies. Looking at this team, I'm going to say Darmanitan is a healthy start here. Do you have Defog? I don't think you do. Yeah, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to start off with Cap here, predicting the Aggron to start off for rocks. We can taunt it, and then we can set up rocks of our own, and it'll be a good time. It's a beautiful Crocodile. Oh, Crocodile. Okay, and he's Moxie. Huh. I mean, are you going to go for rocks? Are you going to be that guy and go for rocks even with a Moxie Crocodile? I'm going to taunt you anyway. Nope, he's going to switch in the Hydreigon. Oh, that was a perfect opportunity to get up my own rocks. I think I'm going to do it anyway, just for that Delphox, though. Because he doesn't have any way to get rid of them. What is he going to do? Draco me? I feel like that's not a good play, though. But I don't have much of a switch either. Yeah, let's get the rocks up. We survived with 7%. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right, he's running max speed, so that's at least good to know. Or he's Scarf, but if he's Scarf, he's probably running max speed also. Now, let's see. He's at -2 special attack, so we should be okay to switch in Trevenant here. And then we can Leech Seed either, depending on what he wants to do. He might switch. You know what? No, I'm going to predict him to switch out. And I'm going to go for a knockoff. No, he's going to stay in a Draco again. All right, fair enough. So we lose Cap here, which stinks because it would have been great to have for that Mega Aggron. But looking at the rest of his team, it really doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, I guess the Crocodile too, but he has a lot of special attack. 4 of his 6 Pokemon are special attackers, so losing our Intimidator isn't that big of a deal. I'm gonna say he might be locked into that if he goes for 2 Dracos. So with that being said, let's see. We can go into Trevenant and we can Leech Seed because we can take on that Alakazam, as I found out. I was a little bit surprised by that. And we're specially defensive, so if he wants to stay in and continually go for Dracos, even if he is not choiced and he ends up going for Dark Pulse, I'm not really afraid of it at all. So we're going to get a nice little Leech Seed off. Maybe the Delphox will come in. I don't know. Some of these like to carry Rock Slide, so that is a little bit risky, in my opinion. You may predict the Will-O-Wisp and go into that, though, so that's possible. No, the Crocodile is actually going to come out here. That could have been very, very risky indeed. But we do get the Leech Seed off. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to take a knockoff from this thing. So this is where Cap would have come in handy. Because Starla cannot switch in. Even though we're physically defensive, we cannot switch in on a knockoff. That's not going to feel good. He's probably Scarfed. Judging by, I mean, I can't really say how he's played it because all he's done is just switch out. Let's see. Do we need Yanmega for anything? Yanmega destroys Hydreigon. It destroys Alakazam. It destroys this if we can get in safely. So I don't want to get rid of that. It looks like Starmie is actually the weakest link here, so I'm actually going to switch it in. As strange as that sounds. There's the Crunch, does a ridiculous amount of damage. Even with the Leech Seed recovery, that was doing 64%. He has no reason to just not go for it here. Really no reason whatsoever. And if he's Scarfed, he does outspeed. If he's Scarf Jolly, he outspeeds our Scarfer because even though we're base 95 speed, we're adamant. It's a whole big thing. It is a whole big thing indeed. I'm just going to go for Scald regardless. Yeah, he's going to just stay in and go for Crunch. That's fine. He's going to get a Moxie boost. It's a whole big thing. And we can go into our Buzz Beat here. And if he wants to try to KO me here, he's not going to be able to. Because, well, wait a minute. We're both base 95. If he's Jolly, he's still going to freaking outspeed us. I don't like that. That was probably a really bad play, actually. Because even if we go for an Endure, we get that speed boost up, I think he still might just outspeed us, which would really, really stink. But I guess we have to try to live a hit. Endure, no, let's go for the Bug Buzz. He does go for the Crunch. We survive, even though we get the defense drop. And that is a dead Crocodile because Bug Buzz is super effective. I was really kind of afraid there. I wasn't sure what to do, which doesn't happen often. Oh no, it does. It does. Let's be real here. I get stumped a lot just because I'm very indecisive. It's just what it is. So out comes the Florges because that walls us like crazy because Air Slash is going to do absolutely no damage whatsoever. We can go into Birch here, though, because we're specially defensive. We should be able to take a Moonblast just fine. If he wants to Toxic us, that's really not going to do much because we have our nice little Lumberry going on. And then we can set up a nice little Leech Seed or Will-O-Wisp or even Horn Leech, maybe predicting that Alakazam to come in. But then again, that Alakazam really doesn't threaten us. We could use this opportunity to get Darmani in here just because we can take a Moonblast, but I don't want to take damage for no reason. So into Birch we go. As we see, the Moonblast does 28%. That's kind of a lot. I'm going to Horn Leech. Possibly predicting that Alakazam. Now you're going to stay in Moonblast. You get 2 special attack drops, and we... Nice, 37% there. Nice 37%. So I think he's doing just about 30% with Moonblast. We can go for another Horn Leech here. We're going to be able to outlast this thing. As the Delphox is going to come in. And that only take... Oh, it's still 21%. Wow. Trevenant is doing so much damage. It's not even funny. It is seriously not even funny. Now we can sacrifice... sacrifice. I don't know why I said it like that. Voice. We can sacrifice our Buzz Beat. I really don't have much of a choice. I want to keep this thing because it does take on the Alakazam and the... not Delphox. The Florges fairly well. So, yeah. Fire-type move is coming. There we go. The Fire Blast connects. That is a dead Yanmega. And as long as you are not Scarfed... I'm pretty sure this Crocodile was Scarfed. Well, no. It had to be. Right? Oh no, we didn't use Endure. Never mind. Never mind. Just forget everything I just said. Just forget it all. Forget it all. Now we can go into... Actually, we can go into this because we outspeed. We don't have to go into our Darmanitan. Pretty sure we outspeed. Let's double check really fast. Delphox's speed is 104, I think. Data... Zoroark 105. Yes, we outspeed by 1 point and we are max speed. So we are in good shape here. We can just go for a nice little Dark Pulse, and that is a dead Delphox. And the reason that I remembered that Delphox was base 104 was because I found that out not really the hard way, but an interesting way when during the 10K stream. Just about a month and a half ago, I was battling Ramos in an RU match. I brought Scyther, who I just happened to find out outsped Delphox by 1 point. I don't know. It was a long story, I guess. That was really anticlimactic. But we're going to go for a nice little U-turn here. Deal some nice damage. Nice 10%. You gotta like that. Okay, not really. Let's see. Moonblast does 30% to Trevenant, so we should be able to take 2 of those. Get a rest off. No, you're going to Wish. All right, that's fine by me also. Are you going to try to pass that into something? Everything else is at full health, except for this. So you're probably going to Protect here. I kind of want to Leech Seed you. Kind of do, but it might miss, and that could be problematic. I'm going to go for it anyway. Yeah, there's the Protect. All right, fair enough. Fair enough, my friend. Get back up to full health. Maybe you predict the Leech Seed again and go into the Alakazam. That would be the best case scenario. But I'm just going to Horn Leech you because I'm not afraid. You can only do 30%-ish. with the Moonblast. I'm pretty sure that's your only attacking type move. Like I said, if you want to waste your time going for Toxic, that's fine. You do 32% that time, which we deal a nice 36%. 36% from a, whatchamacallit, a Moonblast. That's not bad. That's not bad for us at all. We can just continually go for Horn Leeches here, because we should get back enough health. The Hydreigon's actually going to come out, which kind of stinks, to be honest. Do you have double Scarfers? I felt like this was locked in. The question is, are you Scarf? Are you... Are you Scarf or are you Specs? If he's Scarf, I think we just lose here. I'm pretty sure we just lose, because I have to switch in Zoroark here and sacrifice my Focus Sash. I really don't have much of a choice. I need this Trevenant for... What do I need it for? I need it for the Alakazam, because Zoro does not outspeed it. So yeah, we're gonna have to send it in here and sacrifice our freaking thingamajiggy. There's the Fire Blast. That brings us down to a really low amount of damage, or low amount of damage. Did that make any sense? No, it did not. A low amount of HP. We gotta go for a U-turn. Okay, he outspeeds. He's definitely Scarfed. That means we can go into our Darmanitan. So I think he was running 2 Scarfers. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I guess this could have been banded. We never really did find out. Do we go for a Flare Blitz or a U-turn? I guess we have to go for the U-turn. Is that what we have to do? Is that really what we have to do? Because if it doesn't kill, we're screwed. You're gonna switch, aren't you? You have to switch. No, I'm gonna U-turn. No, he stays in the Fire Blast of Darmanitan. I don't understand. And it doesn't kill. Awesome. Freaking awesome. And... Alright, I think that's a loss for us. As sad as it is, as sad as that really is. Wait a minute. Can we take 2 more of those? We might be able to take 2 more. I guess we have to switch back into Darmani and try. Is that really what we're gonna do? Because Fire Blast one-shots us. We would have to hope that it misses, because then I have to come in with Darmani and lock myself into Flare Blitz, and that's not going to win me the match. So we need to try to do what we can to win here. The Fire Blast connects. That does 33%. That's some terrible... is that terrible min-max? No, not really. 29 to 32. That's about the same. So now we're going to U-turn again. And he misses this Fire Blast, which is a bit unfortunate, to be fair. But that's just kind of life, because he hit like 3 or 4 of them. So I'm not going to say that was really game breaking. I mean, that might allow me to get off another Flare Blitz. I don't know. The Aggron is going to come out here. What are you going to have for me? I'm not sure. I'm going to Willow you first before I do anything. I hope you don't have Fire Punch. Don't have Fire Punch. It's going to Rock Polish. Oh, that's scary as anything. Thankfully, we get the burn off, which is great. Now we can get a Leech Seed off as he goes for the EQ. Why EQ? So we got him burned and seeded. We might just be able to come back from this, ladies and gents. Just when I thought this match was lost and I was about to get really disheartened. You could probably hear it in my voice and just tell by the way I was commentating this battle that I was a bit disappointed in myself for letting myself lose this match. At the very least, we're going to make this come down to the wire here, because it appears as though he doesn't have anything for us. So I'm just going to go for a Horn Leech here as the Alakazam comes in. So that is a broken Focus Sash if you had the Focus Sash. And Shadow Ball is definitely not going to be a kill here. So Horn Leech is going to finish you off unless you get a crit. No, he doesn't. It does 55%. Oh my goodness, that was doing more than I thought it was going to. Yikes. All right, out comes the Florges now, which still can't KO us. And we should be okay to get a rest off here. There's the Moonblast, 30%, drops our special attack. As always, we get the rest off. Oh my goodness, this is feeling so good. I think we just came back. I I think we just came back. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, ladies and gents. There's the wish. We get a nice crit off on the Horn Leech. That is a bit unfortunate, but he's just going to go for a protect here. So, it doesn't matter what we go for. I'm going to go... Let's see, are you going to try to pass it into this? I'm going to Leech Seed you, just in case. No, you're going to go for the protect. All right, fair enough. What was the percentage on this? 57%. All right. All right, well, I'm going to Leech Seed you. You have to know that's coming. You have to know that's coming. I mean, I just went for it while you protected. So maybe you wish now. Wish again. No, you're going to Moonblast this time, as we do connect with the Leech Seed, which is great. Get him down to 67%. I really want to go for a double Leech Seed. I really, really do. Because... No, he didn't throw up a wish, though. That's the thing. No, let's go for the Horn Leech. Oh, Birch. Birch is a beautiful, beautiful little tree. He's been putting in so much work in this session. Yeah, in comes the Mega Aggron to get rid of the Leech Seed. Does a whopping 7%. A whopping 7%. I have no reason to not Leech Seed here. Because you just keep EQing. I guess maybe thinking I'm going to send in the Darmanitan. I'm not going to. No, there's the Heavy Slam. That's what you should have been going for before. Because even with... Wow. Even with the burn, that did 44%. If he went for that before, I would have been dead. Pretty sure. Or close to it. Now, I'm pretty sure he can't KO us here. We have harvested our Lumberry, and he's going to die due to burn or Leech Seed. So I'm going to rest up here. There's the Heavy Slam. 44%. We're going to get that rest off, and that is a dead Aggron due to the burn / Leech Seed. I guess Leech Seed goes first, so that is, I guess, the official cause of death. Now we just have the Florges, and now we can Leech Seed without repercussions, basically. So, well, 2 Horn Leeches kills, too. So let's go for that. He's going to protect. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I guess that's what you have to go for. I respect this guy for seeing it through to the end and not forfeiting, even when there was, you know, all kinds of shenanigans going on. I'm going to go for the Horn Leech as he does get off the wish. Now he's going to go for a protect. And I'm going to send in... Am I really going to send in Darmanitan? No, I'm going to Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to let this go on a little bit longer. Leech Seed is the way to go here. Get some residual damage going. We'll get the Will-O-Wisp off as well so that when he's protecting and doing all these shenanigans, it's really not going to help him that much. There's the Leech Seed. This is a slow ending. It's like slow, but I don't know. It's just extra satisfying. There's the Moonblast again. We get a nice little Willow off. So he's got Leech Seed and Burn. So all kinds of residual damage is happening. He's losing 12% due to the Leech Seed, 13% due to the burn. Now we can Horn Leech. We only have 6 left. Moonblast is not enough to kill, obviously. We'll see if he wants to go for a Wish now. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Now I'm going to send in Darmanitan because it just doesn't matter. He's going to say GG here and just let the match end. And that, my friends, and by the way, kudos to my opponent for being very sportsmanlike. Gave me a GG there at the end, so he didn't get salty at all, or if he did, he didn't show it. So that's pretty darn cool, I have to say. But ladies and gents, that completes our comeback. That was incredible, because I really thought we had that match lost. I didn't play very well at the beginning. Made some bad plays, unfortunately, just like sacrificing Cap when I probably should not have. But the rocks did help us, so I guess there's always that. He did help us that way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this session. I know I had a lot of fun. We went a perfect 6-0. I don't think I'll ever do that again, or it's going to be a long time before it happens again anyway. But like I said, really a lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed the session, make sure you are leaving a like and a comment and all that good stuff. Next time around, I still haven't gotten into LC. I said I was going to do it, and I just haven't done it yet. I really don't know the meta. I need to do some research before I get into it. So, going to do that first. And I'm thinking we're going to do PU, and I'm not sure if I'm going to run the session alongside this one, so you may already see PU up on the channel. But that's definitely going to be the next session that I'm going to record. I have a team ready to go. It's really silly, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So that is it for this session, and I will see you all for the next one. But until then, game on.